next is talk about the Climate Master products that James and Pleasant's provided for this project. 74 water source heat pumps located throughout the building. You got the 2 in the mechanical room that you saw there. You have 2 mechanical rooms out by the gym that we can walk through as well. Those are some of the larger units, belt-driven fan units. And then the good majority of them are up in the mezzanine that we'll kind of walk up to as well. All of them have DDC or building management system wall sensors that control that measure temperature right here in the space and then send that signal back up. Schneider Electric will talk about the sequence of how that's happening when they do occupied versus unoccupied modes and things like that. But as far as just general going through the wall sensor, this is our standard display. We're reading 67 degrees right now from this sensor. Everything is off. The fan is running, but the compressors are off. So it goes through and it's toggling saying that it's off because we just don't have a cooling demand right now. The key thing to do is, and we're gonna probably go through and do all the, well, I'm not sure, we haven't gotten to locking this sensor. You can lock this sensor to make sure that you can change the parameters on it or you cannot change the parameters on it. Mm-hmm. Locking it, and this is in the manual, I put in that little handout. Hold both of these buttons for 5 seconds. So hold both of these buttons for 5 seconds and it should come up as a lock indicator on that right there. Same thing to unlock it. Hold both of these buttons down here and it will unlock and that lock icon will go away. That's kind of the main feature of these that you need to know about. The other is real simple, just up, down, right here. These are our limits. Well, excuse me, I was already toggling up. But you just up, down on the set point temperature, wait 5 seconds and it goes away and it goes back to what it's actually reading. So very simple. The main feature that you need to know about obviously is
the lock. Once it's locked, it's nobody can operate it except for
no one can change that set point.
Okay.
Yeah. Or that range. Yeah. Right. Or or by the computer. So
at schools like that, the teacher just
that's right.
Just take it away from them.
So it's kind of best for, I think that was the general plan. I haven't gotten the final say, but I'll talk to Schneider about it later today. But I think we're locking these here, and then they are changing the set points from their building management system for all the rooms. So just FYI.
Now, is this type, is it able to be programmed through Schneider where you can leave it unlocked and give the teacher some control? Like go up,
Yes.
74 or no higher than 72 and no lower than 68 or something like that? Can these be done like that?
Yes, it can be. So you can like during occupied modes, you can allow them to have the features, and then when it goes into unoccupied mode, it'll revert back to what the building management system's telling it to do. Yeah. And so if they set it like for today at some really low temperature or something like that, once it goes from occupied to unoccupied, it goes back to whatever that setting. So the next morning, it will be the standard, 67 or whatever they're telling it to be. You can also force it for testing